What's up everybody, welcome back to Gear Gang Gaming, the place where it's all fun and games. Today we've got another tutorial which is going to be getting through those basic startup missions. They're not too difficult, but for people that haven't played this game before, it's going to be something that's going to take you time to do when it really shouldn't take you that long. So first of all, you get through these little bits of started basics. Don't need that, you don't need the crash quest tracking. But first off, you need to gather plant fibres. Every piece of grass is a plant fibre, or two plant fibres actually. In the desert, you've got cactuses and things like that, which will also give you plant fibres. But whatever you do, just get all that stuff, get 20 of them, and then you make and craft a bedroll, which is pressing tab and selecting the bedroll, press W or go to the craft here and it'll craft it for you in 10 seconds, I think that was. If you move this bedroll by clicking on it and dragging it down, or I think if you do shift click, that'll put it into your inventory space. Then just put it down anywhere, it doesn't matter where. And then you can pick it back up for later use, stick it back in your main inventory, then you're good to go. The next one is crafting a stone axe. You can see at the top that you need 2 plant fibres, which you've already got because I grabbed some extra before I made the bedroll. You need wood and you need some small stone. Now, wood is actually pretty easy. You think it's going to be, you got to hit a few trees and you'll get some wood from that. But there's a much easier way of doing it. These little spindly bits of brown grass that it looks like, these are actually wood. So you find loads of these, you can take one piece of wood from each one of them. There's loads of them all over the place. Dead easy way of doing it. Much easier than chopping a tree down with your hand. Now, stone is a little bit more difficult. You've got loads and loads of little stones that will be placed all over the floor everywhere. You've just got to be able to spot them. Now, I can't see any near me at the moment, which is really frustrating when you're trying to do something like this. Ah, there you go. You've got a stone here. That is where you're going to be getting your stone from. It's hard to see in the dark because you've got shadows and stuff like that. Turn your shadows off, you'll be able to see everything a little bit more clearly. And when you've found 2 of those, you go to your press tab, go to your crafting, go to that top one that's got the exclamation mark next to it, and press W, or again select the craft button. I press W because it's just quicker, much more easier to do. Now you have an axe. You've got a working axe. You can use it to chop down trees for a more efficient wood gathering. You can also use it on stone boulders, which you'll see sticking out everywhere, like this guy over here. Now, crafting plant fibre clothing is the next one. Now, I've still got a lot of plant fibres left from, again, making the bedroll, so I don't need any more plant fibres. But what you do is go tab again, and you'll have the top 2 things, exclamation marks next to them, nice and obvious that you need to do them. Just go on those, press W on each one of those as long as you've got enough plant fibres. These, you've got the count numbers for how much you'll need here. See, I've got 12 left and you need 5 to make it for the plant fibre shirt. The next mission is to wear these plant fibre pants and a plant fibre shirt. Again, the easiest way of doing this is selecting the piece of clothing and pressing W. Sticks it straight on your body, nice and easy. But there is a slightly more difficult way, which a lot of people do, which is go to this tab at the top, which is character, and you can see everything that's on your clothing here. Then you can just drag them across, or again press W when you've got them highlighted, and you'll take them off or put them on, whatever situation you're in. The next mission is craft a wooden club. Now, I've still got a bit of wood left over. That's all you need for a wooden club. You need 5 wood, and I've got 9. So just craft that, nice and easy. Stick that in your inventory. Does more damage than the axe to zombies if you do get attacked by a zombie. So it's pretty useful to have. The next mission is craft bow and arrows. Now we need to gather a bit more wood, but now we have our trusty little axe to use. Oh, piggy. God, there's loads of piggies in this startup. For a start, go for a little tree. Chop this down. The ones with less health, will be quicker to chop down, obviously. But you do get a little bit of a boost when you finish chopping down the tree. So if you're going to start chopping the tree down, chop it down all the way so it vanishes. You get the most wood out of it that way. You might also get a seed so you can plant it, which I'm going to do just because I like the planet. So stick it right there, right next to Piggly Wiggly. Now the next thing we need, we've got the plant fibres already, we need feathers. Feathers, the easiest way to get these is to find some bird's nests. So this is a bit of a bad example, there's some here. So you got one set of 10 there, which is more than enough. See if I can find a better one for you guys to look at. Yep, here you go, another bird's nest. Nice and easy spot, they stick out quite well. So they're pretty easy to get. Go into it. You also get eggs from these, which is separate from what we're doing at the moment. But also, if you don't get feathers from the nest, you can chop them down with your axe and you will get feathers from them as well. Now we have enough to craft a primitive bow and some stone arrows. Still got 2 stone left. So again, press tab, press W on the primitive bow, and you want 1 arrow. So we just click W on that, craft an arrow very quickly, nice and easy. Again, stick that into your inventory, your tool belt, and to reload that you press R. That gives you your lovely, beautiful arrow to shoot things that will probably do you harm if you don't. The next mission is start a base, so we're going to need wood again. We've got plenty left here. So what we need to do is press tab again, go to here, and you need 1 wooden frame, so that'll do. Again, a very quick thing to build. Stick that into your tool belt and just place it on the ground anywhere. At the moment, you're not going to need it too early on. You can make these dead easy. But to upgrade it, you need your axe that you created earlier, your stone axe, and you right click on it and it will start upgrading. You've got to hold it down because it takes 3 hits to upgrade it, and that is beautiful. It's all done. Now the last mission is to build a campfire. Gather small stone, you need 5 of them. What I recommend, instead of looking for little stones like that one, which I just spotted out of the corner of my eye, look for a rock like this one right here and hit it a few times. You get a stone roughly every time you hit this, so you don't need to hit it too many times. You've got enough stone, so now you can craft a campfire and place it. Again, tab, click on the campfire with the exclamation mark next to it and press W. This doesn't take very long. It used to take a lot longer to do. Drag that into your tool belt and place it down. I'm going to place it down on top of my wooden block that I made. Nice and easy. Now that is all of your missions. You get this nice little good job survivor letter from Noah. Press continue and that's you done. That is your missions done, allowing you to see where the local trader is. My local trader is somewhere over here. Look for the exclamation mark. It's a little bit difficult to spot actually, but you do get a hint. If you look at your compass at the top of your screen, you'll see the exclamation mark right in the center there. Keep going in that direction, looking out for zombies like her over there. Trying to stay away from them, and there's your trader. So, right guys, that's all of the missions gone through. Nice and easy, as you do. I hope this helps you, especially if you're beginner to this game. I really hope you enjoy this game like I do. It's an excellent game. I'll see you in the next one. Remember to keep it all fun and games. Goodbye.